Good afternoon. It's a little after 2 o'clock, so we're going to go ahead and get started. First of all, I want to thank the committee and your service and your upcoming service for the next 2 years. Thank you out in the audience. See a lot of familiar faces with years and years of experience, and look forward to working with you again this year like we have in the past. I tell you, well, let's start off and have the committee identify themselves and say whatever you want to say. Let's start down. Yeah.
Am I on? Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My name's Karen Mathiak, and I represent District 74, which is Spalding, Fayette, and Henry counties.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm Mac Jackson from District 128, which is Washington County, Hancock County, Glasscock County, Warren County, a portion of McDuffie County, a portion of Baldwin County. And this is my first time on this committee, and just glad to be here with Chairman Hawkins.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. John Corbett, District 174, Lowndes, Eccles, Clinch, Ware, Charlton, and Brantley counties, 6 counties across the Florida line. Excited about being on this committee and looking forward to serving with the chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I don't have as many counties. I have Chatham and Bryan. I'm on the East Coast, Chatham and Bryan outside of Savannah. I'm Jesse Petrie, and I've been a lifelong provider of home and community-based services, and so glad to be here to continue on this committee under your leadership, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Sharon Cooper, represent East Cobb, a portion of East Cobb. Thank God I don't have 7 or 8 counties, and I respect y'all for doing that. Glad to be serving on this committee along with Lee as we work together on our committee, so glad to be here.
Hey, Mark Newton from Augusta and Columbia County area, serving as vice chair with Dr. Hawkins, and we've got a lot of good things we can do. I look forward to it, and look forward to working with all you.
My name is Lee Hawkins. I serve the 27th District, which is North Hall, coming into Gainesville now with the redistricting, and a little sliver of Lumpkin County.
I'm Representative
Which number is she? Okay. Go ahead.
Sheila Jones. I'm Representative Sheila Jones, and I represent Fulton County, the city of Atlanta, and the city of South Fulton, District 60.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I am State Representative Kim Schofield, representing the Great District 63, which is the city of Atlanta, parts of Hapeville, East Point, College Park, Union City, and South Fulton.
State Representative Dexter Sharper. I serve District 177, which is Valdosta. I've been a paramedic for 3.5 decades, and I've been on the Health and Human Services Committee, the former one, for 10 years. And with me is all about the people, no matter what, is all about the people.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I am State Representative Demetrius Douglas, District 78, which encompasses Clayton and Henry County. So I got a little urban and a little rural all mixed together. So I think that's a great mix with my colleagues, so we can get through all this great legislation together. Thank you.
As we're all aware, we've got a new system in the House, and we have a special committee on health that's being chaired by Chairman Butch Parrish. We're going to see how we work through this. It's a work in progress, but I can tell you that our Speaker and our Governor has definitely singled out health care as one of their goals. Health care access and quality of health care for all Georgians. So at this point, I think that we'll probably expect Chairman Parrish to coordinate the health care legislation coming into the House along with the Speaker. So we're going to try a couple things, maybe a little bit different this year, and that is I will ask those members or lobbyists, if you have legislation, come ask for your bill or speak to us about the bill, either myself or Vice Chair Mark Newton, so we get a handle on this. We have heard from our rules chairman that not all bills are going to go through rules. In fact, he does not want to see all bills come through committees to even get to rules. So we will have to prioritize. That doesn't mean that your legislation might not be extremely important, but let's remember this is a 2-year cycle, and some of these bills we'll have hearings on. Not to mean that they still may not come up during the session. We're a work in progress. It's often said in the South, we're sort of Forrest Gumping our way through part of this, okay? But I can promise you we're going to have our eye on good legislation and what we can do to help the people of this state. We're going to try to hold presentations down to the groups for 30 minutes. I would ask for you to get with the people that want to speak to the bill and maybe get 3 or 4 and ask them to keep their presentations succinct. We really don't have time to hear people say the same thing over and over again. I know there's a lot of passion out there. I know that's hard for you to do, but I'm asking your help to do that so we can get to as many bills as possible. This will help you help your colleagues in other fields of healthcare or in the same have a shot at getting their bill into this committee and get it heard. We have a great staff that's going to be working with us. Tara is not here today. Crystal is sitting to my left. We got Emily down, Hatchet down next to the left. And of course, I think everybody knows our legislative counsel. And she has been wonderful over the years, and I can't say enough about her. I think I've pretty much got everything that I wanted to say at the beginning. We do have the rules on the desk. You should be in your packet. As you notice, our quorum will be 8 members. This is because although we have approximately 23 members on this committee, we all know it's hard to get to every committee, and committees start blending into each other. Our meeting days will be on Monday from 2 to 4. At CAP 403. So we'll be over in the Capitol, room 403, Mondays 2 to 4. Put that on your calendar if you would. Do I hear anything from the committee? Any thoughts or any comments? No? How about from the group? Oh, Demetrius.
Yes, at the appropriate time. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Are all the rules on this sheet the same as the rules before? Is there any additions or?
No.
Okay.
No. And I'm glad you asked. That's a good question. I'm glad you asked that question. In fact, what we need to do is move to pass the rules. Do I hear a motion? Second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those nay? Ayes have it, so we have adopted our rules. Okay, any comments from anybody in the group? No comments. Well, we're starting off really well. All right. Look forward to seeing you next Monday. We'll have a meeting from 2 to 4. All right. Thank you.